Hi, this is Joe Wright for my fourth Global Learning Project vlog for the reflection process. Uh, Two things for in regards to my partner. I know this is going to be heard a lot, but she did go home. She went home a little while ago. I was unable to film when she went home. And secondly, my laptop also recently broke, so this is recorded on my phone. But I'm going to just jump right into the questions. Before the interactions with Ava, um, I was a little, I was unsure really about Chinese culture, Chinese education, things like that. I was really unsure about a lot of them, uh, a lot of things in that regard. But during and after the interactions, I really started to feel more. I don't. I feel bad saying the word empathetic, but I learned, particularly during the interactions, specifically during the first interaction in regards to education, that a lot of things are a lot stricter, specifically in that case, education, which I personally have never experienced, um, but was interesting to me. And honestly, I felt empathetic just in the fact that I could tell it was a hardship for Ava. I could tell that it was pretty hard on her, like emotionally growing up, and that's a lot of why she felt kind of stressed here. And by kind of stressed, that's a gigantic understatement. Um, so yeah, it was really specifically during the first interaction that I started to get a strong feeling of empathy towards Ava and towards Chinese culture, I suppose. Um, which I suppose leads into the second question of things I thought or felt differently about as a result of these interactions. Um, I suppose everybody in America, or at least what I feel the majority of America, tends to try to live by don't judge a book by its cover, but it's all kind of subconsciously judging. And I know for a fact I am at fault with that. Um, but the interactions, and also more specifically, interaction two, when I took Ava to Uncle John's with me and the bandos, I really started to feel. I want to say, and this is gonna sound so horrible, but I started to kind of more humanize people that live in other countries, because to me, people that live in other countries, I don't interact with them on a daily basis. Granted, I don't interact with people in other states, but people in other countries just seem like worlds away to me. It People 1,000 miles away might as well be a million. I don't particularly think about like their individual thoughts and feelings, particularly with a general knowledge of their societies and things like that. So I really, particularly during the second interaction, when I saw Ava's reaction to our collective behavior as bandos in the Midwest, um, I really started to kind of humanize more so people of that culture. Try, like I said in the previous statement, that I started to empathize. Um, I don't know. I really don't have another way that I can put that. Um, but yeah, they really started to become more real to me, which led me to admittedly learn that I am not fault free here. I am just as much of a uh, I'm just as guilty as many other people of judging before getting to know. And I feel like that's just a human thing, but simultaneously it's something that we need to overcome. And I feel as if I did overcome that. I learned that I myself am not guiltless of that. I am not faultless. Um, which lets me believe that as an MSU student now, I can truly and genuinely uh, be more open, more genuine with people, um, and less judgmental, particularly without getting to know people. And that's 100% sincere. That's not me just talking at a camera, that's being sincere. And as a learner, and doubtfully, but possibly as a future educator, it would lead me to exercise that sort of mentality to the maximum extent, to not judge a book by its cover, to get to know before making a judgment about character. That's especially important as an educator, as a learner as well, but more so as an educator. And although that may not be my desired path, that's still a very important thing to me. Um, all in all, I'm grateful for my participation in these projects, and I'm glad I got to interact with somebody as, frankly, awesome to hang out with and awesome to talk to as Ava. And I do genuinely wish that she could be here for this recording, but I'm also happy she's with her family. And yeah, so thanks for the opportunity to get to participate in a project I don't think I would have done outside of this. So thanks.